Back when I had a little.
Welcome to another episode of Bee's Knees. I am Dr. Maria B., your holistic physician, here to help you take back your life. I hope everyone is feeling well. I know I am. For most of you who don't know, for 2015, prior to getting to 2015, I was on my high priority list of what I want for Christmas. On the top of my list, it was not to have any more chemo going into the new year, and I was blessed with that gift that I am no longer needing chemo. So my last session was right after Thanksgiving. So yay to me. And I hope that as you are watching this video now, that you are in a very good space, that you are feeling well. And if you aren't, just trust and know that things do come to a change. So I found it interesting, though. I get all types of messages on my Facebook page, and people email me and tell me things or ask me my opinion about, different things that they may be reading up on. And there was one message that came to me that I really thought was very interesting, and it touched me. So I decided that I would read the message that came to me, and I would use it as an opportunity to share and to teach. So the message reads from a gentleman. Hello, I am very happy and very inspired by your demeanor and brave handling of a terribly daunting challenge. I was angry at you. I told myself that it was because your constant posts and appearances on my timeline were an intrusion. Why does she need to over-publicize this thing, is what I told myself, were my objections. Now I realize that it was a defense mechanism so that I wouldn't be brought to tears watching true bravery, true character, and true beauty in the face of true adversity. I love and respect you and what you've done and what you are. I also love you for helping me, understanding a part of me, and making me more aware of my mission to become a better man. All my best to you and your family. That message was so significant to me. It touched me. When I first read it, I'm like, who is he talking about? He was mad at me. And then as I continued to read and to have someone who you've never met before send you something so powerful, the first thing that came to mind is that I was very thankful. The second thing that came to mind, because it never left my spirit, like I kept hearing it and wondering, what would I or could I share with other people in order to deliver something that powerful, in order for it to be encouraging, in someone else's life. And so here's what I came to the conclusion about that letter. It's the beginning of the year, and many people are interested in doing something different, starting on a new leaf or picking one up again that they never finished. So let's talk about that, because what that means when it comes to accomplishing something in your life is that you have to be truthful. I had someone to get upset with me because I was only speaking truth. And the reason why that person got upset with me was because it made him look at himself and have to face truth or walk away from it. Well, I figure he probably was more interested in facing truth, even though he was mad at me, because he never deleted me off of his timeline. And what I want to share with you, especially for many people who are approaching making changes in their health, from exercising and finally getting the weight off that they didn't get off last year, or having tried a diet that sent you in the opposite direction, which caused you to gain more weight, and you're wanting to take another stab at it, or just getting and gaining new habits that are going to be better for you in order for you to have a healthier lifestyle. The first thing you have to do is embrace truth. Am I really ready for this? Is the first question. And if you're in a position to get angry at someone else who is only speaking truth into your life about what it's going to require or what you may be doing wrong, you have to be willing to embrace that. You know, one of the things that I had to embrace, you know, even as a as my journey took place, you know, to heal from breast cancer, is that I had to be willing to understand why I had moments of getting upset about what I was going through, why I was where I was, and what did I need to correct in order to really not have to go through this thing again once I got through it. So it's the same concept, it's the same thought process that you have to have when it comes to making changes in your health. Number one, are you really ready for this? And if you aren't, you need to be honest with yourself about it. The second question is, do you have a plan that's going to work well with you in order for you to be able to have sustainability? Are you going to be able to keep it up? It's a great idea to go and sign up for a boot camp. But if you're not going to continue to do something that's going to allow you some consistency in your life, it's not going to happen. Whatever results you're looking for, you may get something out of it, but then you're going to stop, and then you're not going to do anything else, and then you're going to gain more weight, and then you're going to be right back in the same place that you were in. Right now, you're going to be in that same place next year. So how do you prevent the same thing from happening over and over and over and over again? You have to be willing to face truth. And it's a hard thing to do. I realize that so many of us are walking around living lies, that we've actually told ourselves a lie so many times that we've convinced ourselves that it's true, that now we just get angry at other people when we hear the truth because we've been convinced that this lie is supposed to keep us from feeling guilty. It's all about truth. You have to be willing to accept truth. And that's the lesson for today. That's your bee sting. I'm always going to be Dr. B. So if you keep coming to my channel, if you're looking for somebody to make you feel better about yourself with your lie, you've come to the wrong channel. But if you're looking for someone who's going to deliver you truth in a way that's going to be beneficial for your life, stick with me and continue to come back. That's my bee sting for today on Bee's Knees. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Also find me on Facebook if you're on there more under Maria B. Take Back Your Life, or pull up Dr. B. I would love to hear from you. And I hope that you continue to stick with me this year. I am Dr. Maria B., your holistic physician, here to help you take back your life.
Back when I had a little